Oh yeah, quick little video today. It's about the Mornington Monster, and just a warning, it involves the murder of a pregnant woman and a 20-month-old baby. So if this isn't for you, I understand, click out now. I'll see you in my next one. So yeah, this is about the Mornington Monster. So, New Zealand born Anna Kemp met John Sharp in the early 90s and they married in 1994. They settled in a place called Mornington near Melbourne, Australia. In 2002, they welcomed a beautiful baby girl called Gracie Louise Sharp. Gracie is born with hip dysplasia, but this doesn't faze Anna one bit, who is a doting, loving mother, and she just deals with it. Anna was a stay-at-home mother and wife, and she loved her life. In November 2003, Anna becomes pregnant again. She was overjoyed. She wanted multiple children so that Gracie had someone to play with, someone to always be with her when her and John were no longer around. John, on the other hand, didn't seem happy about any of this. He didn't seem happy about his life with Anna. He didn't seem happy with Gracie, and he certainly didn't want a second baby. Friends of Anna describe him as being different and distant, and just saying that there was a lot of tension between Anna and John. In March 2004, Anna and John move into a new house. People describe a coldness between them both, but life continued on. On March the 23rd, 2004, Anna makes a phone call to have the new baby added to the health insurance. This is the last confirmation of life. Anna had made plans to meet a friend, Samantha Jeffries, and Samantha Jeffries receives a phone call from John saying he doesn't know where Anna is and that she's left. Samantha said that this was really weird. Like, John had never phoned her before. John then called Dawn Shaw, another friend, at her place of work, and he said that Anna's gone, she's left with another man, and that, she's left Gracie behind. Dawn knew this was a lie. So on the Wednesday, a TV repairman shows up at the house Anna had arranged for him to come and fix the satellite. He reports seeing, as well as John in the house, that there was an older man standing there, but nobody could ever find who this man was. So when John takes Gracie to nursery, he tells them that she won't be returning. He then takes Gracie to go and buy 2 spearheads for a gun he bought in January. Anna's family is concerned, and her mum, Lilia, contacts father Tony Harrison, the devout Catholics. So she contacts Father Tony for help and advice. John calls at the same time, and he tells Lilia that Anna has left with another man. Now, her mum said, "We don't do that." The proper Catholics. He said that Anna had said that she'd be back on the Monday to pick Gracie up. John then goes one step further and says Anna's baby belongs to this other man, the man that she's run away with. So Father Tony contacts Constable Woodhouse of Dunedin Police. So John Woodhouse believed the story's plausible. John's story, that she's ran away, had an affair, ran away. He thinks it's plausible and that it's probably nothing to be concerned about. She's a Catholic girl, she probably felt ashamed and ran away. Woodhouse then visited the local health centre where Anna would go, and he was told that Anna was really upset by John because of his reaction to her being pregnant, and that he was not happy about it one bit. Anna's friends and mum had all said the same thing, that they were close to separating if things didn't improve. John tells family and friends that on Sunday the 28th of March, Anna had come to collect Gracie in a taxi. So John Woodhouse contacted all the taxi companies in the area, and nobody had any record of a taxi going to the house with a woman in it. So Woodhouse created a file on the case, and he sent it off to Detective Sergeant Shane Brundle from the Missing Persons Unit. This arrives on his desk on the 20th of May. So Shane summed up that her disappearance was out of character. He went to talk to John, who kept to his story. So the police were suspicious, so they began to watch him. A few days later, when they're following John walks into the bushes. He takes out a pile of bags and he takes out a bank card. Police go to the bag and find it contained Anna's mobile phone, Visa card and driving licence. John became the prime suspect. On May 26th, John Sharp does a TV appeal. Now, Sergeant Mark Kennedy, who was the one who took John's statement, noted that John seemed to be acting and lying and pretending to be worried about them. He was not emotional when giving his detailed statement to him. Everyone suspected him after this, everyone in the area, friends, family. The police know John has Anna's bank card and phone, and he used that card to buy flowers for Anna's mum, pretending that they were from Anna. John was eventually arrested. Again, he stuck to his story. After several hours, he asked to talk to family. Just like Chris Watts, he asked to talk to his dad, and then after that he confessed. Well, John Sharp done the same. So, after he spoke to his family, he then confesses to killing both Anna and Gracie. On June 22nd, 2004. By early 2004, John had decided he was going to kill Anna. He bought a spear gun and 2 spearheads, and he paid in cash. In the March, on March 23rd, between 9 and 10 p.m, Anna and John go to sleep. Anna falls asleep. John can't sleep, so he gets out of bed, he goes down to his garage and he gets his gun. He then goes back into the house, goes up the stairs, enters the bedroom, and he fires the spear gun at her temple. It doesn't kill her. He uses the second spear. Finally, she dies. In this process, the baby in the belly also dies. He covers her dead body in towels and then goes downstairs to sleep on a sofa bed. What is it with these nutters who commit the most evil acts and then just go to sleep? The next morning, the spears won't come out of Anna's head. He'd already dug a shallow grave in the back garden and he buries her. 4 days later, John put Gracie in a cart, about 9 p.m. Warning, little bit of detail here. So Gracie, 20 months old, is in a cot, 9 p.m. He goes downstairs, starts drinking. He then goes to get the spear gun. He enters Gracie's room and he shoots a spear into the baby's head. This doesn't kill her, so he shoots again, then again. Still, Gracie doesn't die. He pulls a spear out of her head to fire again. Finally, Gracie dies. When he was telling this to the police, he was very matter of fact. When he was talking about what he'd done to his pregnant wife and baby girl. The morning after killing Gracie, he wraps her body in trash bags and dumps her, along with clothing, toys, the spears and the spear gun, in a local refuge station. A few days later, he digs up Anna's dead body. He buys a chainsaw. He cuts her body into 3 pieces and dumps her and the chainsaw where he dumped Gracie. Police go to search the refuge transfer station. The problem is they send stuff to the landfill. Even though the weather was cold and wet, many police volunteered to go and search the landfill and search for Anna and Gracie along with the evidence. John was charged with murder and was in court in November. They finally found Anna's remains, and then a little while later they found Gracie. The police, when they're talking about this case, just seem broken after witnessing this evil. The family were grateful to have them back so they could be laid to rest with respect and dignity that both deserved. John got 2 life sentences, 33 years before he could be paroled. He couldn't be charged for the unborn baby. Family and friends struggled to accept what's happened. John is just heartless, heartbreaking actions of an absolute coward scumbag. He should have just divorced her. The fact that he had to shoot his baby girl 4 times to kill her just sickens me. Just sickens me. Hopefully, I think he's still alive in prison. Don't know how. They're 2 police actors, if you ask me. These freaks. I know that was a hard listen. I am working on 2 big cases at the moment. They're just taking a bit longer than I was expecting. I've had some health issues, but I'm getting there. Stay safe, look after yourselves. I'll see you in my next one. Bye.